Hi there, this is Teresa. Welcome back to the channel. If you're a current subscriber, welcome if you are new. If you like tarot readings, feel free to join the channel. Don't forget to hit the bell notification. You'll be notified each time I do upload a new video. If you would like a personal reading, my email address is in the description box down below. Today's pick a card reading is, where is your connection headed? The person that you are currently in a connection with. We're going to take a look at the recent past, the present energy, and the future energy, and we are going to see where this connection is headed, and then I will give you some advice at the end. I do have group 1 here, group 2 here, and group 3 here. Take a moment, see which one you're drawn to, and the timestamps will be listed down below. Hi, group 1. If you chose this card, this is your reading. All about the person you are thinking about. Where is the connection headed? We're going to see exactly what is happening in the recent past, the present moment, and what's going to happen in the future. I do feel like the month of June and July are very significant in this connection. Somebody could also be a fire sign, a Leo, or I'm also feeling Capricorn. So first thing let's do is I'd like to pull one card for the overall energy for the recent past, the present moment, and the future. Group 1, the person on your mind. Okay, so for the recent past, they've had a lot of ideas. They've thought a lot about the connection, trying to understand. Maybe the two of you are very different, very opposite, but they see something really special about you. The present moment, they are wanting more. They are very much in this energy of needing more, feeling like they need to be more fulfilled with you. And the future energy is they are really trying to work on what is their mind telling them about the connection. How do they feel? Is this energy something that is trucking into a relationship, or is this a situationship? Is this going to just be friends? That is the mindset for the future. So let's clarify how your person was feeling in the recent past. With this idea card, I really feel like this person does see the two of you as very opposite. Maybe that you have different backgrounds, maybe you have different nationalities, you might even have different belief systems, but there is something that is very layered in this connection that seems to just work. It's very opposite, but it very much works, is how this person is feeling in the recent past. So let's do a little bit of clarification on those thoughts. They do have the idea that maybe this connection could work. You are very opposite, but maybe that is actually a good thing, not a bad thing. Okay, you could be dealing with a Pisces. Yes, this is definitely somebody that you have spent a lot of time with in the past. They've thought about all the things that the two of you have done together. Maybe you have went out, you've spent time together with friends. This person has really thought a lot about, they're confused a little bit because they're thinking, you're so very different than them, but yet it could possibly work. So they do have this sense in the recent past of this very much unity. They feel like you two really would maybe grow really well together because you are very different. And that is something that really does intrigue this person about this connection. Let's see what the present moment, they're wanting more. So what is it that they are wanting more of? Okay, so this person right now, energetically, with this hunger card, it feels like this person, it's like they've had a little taste of you, they've had a little bit of your energy, and now they're kind of thriving to want more. So maybe they've spent time with you, but they haven't spent enough time with you. Or maybe they've spent time with you, I feel like, in group settings a lot, and now they want to spend some more one-on-one time with you. They want to see what the potential is for the two of you. So there is this need and this desire to really be optimistic and hopeful that maybe something could work out. So in the present energy, this person is really kind of thinking a lot about you. They're thinking about the time that you guys have spent together. They're kind of at a peaceful energy, but they're also in this energy of they're kind of wishing and hoping that maybe you feel the same way, that maybe you've had, you know, hurts in the past, and now that you're past those, that maybe you're ready to be in a relationship. And this person is really kind of conflicted with, they want more of your attention, but they're kind of still thinking about how do they go about doing that. So let's take a look for the future. This card is all about spending more time together, being able to really move towards each other to be more successful. You know, do we start out small and then we grow into something big, or is this something already big that's going to turn into something less? So this person is really of the energy of they want peace and harmony in this connection with you, and they're hoping that you're going to let down your barriers, because I do feel like this person feels that maybe you do have a little bit of blockages with this Five of Cups here in the present energy, that maybe you've been hurt in the past and they're not sure that you would desire to actually be in a relationship yet. So that is something this person is thinking about with the future. So let's clarify the future card. Okay, so they are in a fast-paced energy. They are in the energy in the future of they're a little conflicted still. I think they're really just needing a little bit more security, maybe even a little bit more time to be a little bit more optimistic that you would be open and receptive to receiving them offering some type of like, can we go out on a date? Can we spend some time alone together? They really do want to get to know you more on an intimate level, a more romantic level, not just a casual friendship, coexisting level. They want to spend time with you outside of a group setting. So group one, this person is definitely going to be in a fast-paced energy in the future of wanting to move things along, not into a full-blown commitment initially because they're not sure that you are really ready for that. But this person is being very patient and they are very dedicated to be able to offer something to you. They are just struggling with what could they offer you that you would actually be open to receiving, and that's kind of where they're at. And it has nothing to do with them not being able to offer you commitment. It comes down to is they're more concerned about how you feel, not how they feel. They are concerned that you're not in the emotional state to be in a relationship yet, and they know that, and they're okay with taking time. So let's see, what is the advice for group one? What is the advice in regards to this connection? Okay, so seek the truth. There is definitely going to be some unveiling of, you may be seeing some signs and synchronicities, and you might see more of a focused effort from this person that you are continually on their mind, and they're very determined to spend time with you. And so that is the advice, is being open and receptive to receiving when this person does come towards you, because they are wanting to embrace you. Yep, they're wanting to spend more time with you. They're wanting to plant roots and really start an emotional connection with you, but they are struggling because they know that maybe you just came out of a relationship and maybe you're not fully ready to embrace into a new relationship. But they are hopeful and optimistic that if they just allow you a little bit more time, that you would actually embrace the opportunity to give them a chance and see the potential in what this connection could be. You could be seeing lots of sevens. You could be seeing lots of twos. Twos are all about decisions and balances, and sevens is all about wisdom, spirituality, and luck. And you could be seeing lots of threes. Threes is all about teamwork and growth. So you could be seeing a lot of these numbers right now when this person is thinking about you, or when you are thinking about this person. Somebody could be 21 years old, 29 years old, 32 years old. Okay, that is what I have for you, group one. If you would like a personal reading, my email address is in the description box down below. Thank you. Bye. Hi, group two. If you chose this card, this is going to be your reading. Where is the connection headed? The person that you were thinking about, what is happening in this connection? We're going to look at the recent past, the present moment, and the future, and find out where is the connection headed. Somebody could be 25 years old or 52. With this card, I do feel like maybe commitment is a factor in this connection, that maybe somebody wants a commitment, or maybe somebody is desiring some type of more commitment or wanting to close in the circle with the connection. So let's pull one card for the overall energy for the recent past, the present moment, and the future, and then we will clarify. Group two. The month of February and May could be very significant. Okay, so the recent past, the overall energy is isolation. The present moment is abundance. And the future is the Death card. Okay, so let's do some clarification. First, with the present moment, this isolation card, it makes me feel like this person maybe has been alone for a very long time. Maybe they've been single for a very long time. Maybe they've been focusing on themselves, or they've been focusing on other things that have really been more important. And maybe the romantic relationships have not been something that this person has made a priority for a very long time. I do feel like they maybe have shut out others when it comes to being open to being in a relationship, or maybe even being open to dating and connecting emotionally with other people. Maybe this person has had some type of hurt or disappointment in their past that made them self-isolate from the world. And that's kind of been their energy in the recent past. So let's clarify that energy, because there is this isolation energy of being alone in the recent past. Group 2. Okay, so in the recent past, this person definitely was in that energy of isolation because they really just had a lot of sadness when it came to maybe dating. Maybe they tried to date and they really could never find somebody that they were really in sync with. Maybe they did date a lot, and a lot of people that they were with were not honest and they were very deceitful to them. Maybe they really felt like they put their all into connections and they never received what they wanted in return. And they just maybe got exhausted when it came to dating and connections. And that's a lot of the energy of why in the recent past this person has really just kind of been by themselves. They've been alone and they've just been focusing on other things. In the present moment, this abundance card makes me feel like the wheels are turning with this person, that the person is of the energy right now that maybe the grass is greener on the other side. You know, they're coming from the side of being alone for a very long time, going to the side of maybe thinking about long term, thinking about being back in a relationship, being in a commitment. And this person is thinking about in the present moment that maybe they really could grow this connection, that maybe this connection is something that they truly do desire, and that this connection could maybe fulfill them and not be filled with empty promises, but actually fill them with the potential of growth of something long-term that could be successful. And so that is what their present energy is. So let's clarify that abundance for group 2. Yes, this person definitely, the wheels are turning. This is somebody who clearly does not want to repeat a pattern from their past. They don't want to go back to being single. They have had a little bit of dose of happiness in this connection that has made them impulsively really rethink the reality of, do I really want to spend the rest of my life alone? Do I want to be by myself forever? And this person is recognizing within this connection that there is a lot of opportunity here, that maybe the universe has brought you two together because they're not meant to be alone, that they're meant to do so many more other things. And doing that is them ending that cycle of being alone. And they're kind of conflicted right now. They're thinking about, they don't really want to be alone, but they're not sure if they're ready for full-blown commitment yet. So the energy they're presently in is they do feel that there could be success. So they're just a little confused emotionally about being able to open that up, because they don't want to let you down by promising something that they can't give you in this present moment, but they also don't want to let themselves down. This is somebody who really has a lot of pride, and I feel like they really are insecure when it comes to them being able to be vulnerable again in a connection. So let's see, in the future energy, there's the death card here. Now, this is not literal death. What death really is all about is something ending for something new to begin. It's kind of a blessing in disguise. You have to look like one door is closing for another door to open. And that's what this person's energy is in the future, is the potential of them closing out the cycle of them not being with you or not being with anyone, and them opening the opportunity or opening up that door and going through it and being able to embrace what the universe has given to them, that this connection is brought into their life for a reason, and being able to release all of their thoughts and their fears and really recognize what the potential could be on the other side. And that's something this person's going to be going through in the future. So let's clarify that Death card. Yep. This is something this person is clearly going to be thinking a lot about. They're going to think about how do they transition? How do they let go of their fears and their insecurity? The things that have been holding them back and limiting them from being able to embrace connections. They're going to work on how those emotional blockages from their past have made them be this way. And they're going to actually be able to embrace it because they know that they are not, now since meeting you, group 2, they know now they're not meant to spend their life alone. Like they thought before they met you that, you know what, the one for me is not there. I haven't found the person that can be loyal to me. They've had a lot of deceit in their past relationships. And this person is recognizing that something may be off in the future, but it's not on you, it's on them. They need to transform their thoughts and their beliefs when it comes to connections. Okay, so let's get some advice for group 2 in regards to this connection. What is the advice for group 2 in this connection? May, July, February are still coming out very significant. Could be the month of your birthdays. Okay, success and growth. Recognizing the potential to grow something. When you are going to grow something, when you have a plant or you have a tree takes years to grow, to have the roots really get in the ground and to grow and develop. Plants, the same thing. It starts as a seed. It has to be watered. It needs sunlight. That's the same thing with this connection. It is something that is going to need to be very lightly nurtured and taken care of. That there's going to have to be a dedicated effort to learn that this person is not going to be able to go from being single to jumping into a relationship. So you will have to have a little bit of patience, and there will be some action and change once this is balanced out for this person. This is going to be something that is going to be well-deserved. This is a wish fulfillment for both of you, group 2. This is going to be something that you're going to be able to be very proud that you allowed this person the opportunity, not only to be in a connection with you, but that you've allowed them the time to work through what they need to work through before being in a relationship. Because you don't want to get into a relationship with somebody too fast that isn't prepared, because then it's going to fall. So this is going to allow you both the idea and the structure to be able to create that foundation in this connection. So patience is something that is very much huge, and releasing old patterns that do not serve in this connection. And sharing the love, spending time building that friendship is going to be really important in this connection in the beginning. Okay, that is what I have for you, group 2. If you would like a personal reading, my email address is in the description box down below. Thank you. Bye. Hi, group 3. If you chose this card, this is going to be your reading. Where is this connection headed? So somebody could be 44 years old or 24 years old. There could be an age difference between the two of you. We're going to take a look at the energy in the present. The recent past, the present, and the future, and then we will clarify to figure out where is this connection going, the person that you're thinking about. I do feel like with this card, there is a little bit more needing to learn more about each other, really to understand the inner workings of how both of you see the world. I think there's a little bit of a perception difference between the two of you. So let's take a look. In the recent past, the energy in this connection is all about love. The present moment, it's all about rest. And in the future, it is all about cleanse. Okay, so group 3, with the love card in the recent past, it feels like maybe this connection was very affectionate, that maybe both of you shared a lot of moments together that were physically affectionate, that there was a lot of dynamic and romance between the two of you that really overall made you both happy. So let's take a look and clarify that love card in the recent past. Okay, so I feel like somebody really did let go of their fear and anxiety when it came to this connection. They did allow themselves to really make a decision impulsively to be on an intimate level with this connection. So you could have started out in the recent past as more of a hookup or a physical connection. And there is a strong energy that both of you were very much inspired to be close to each other, that you both were really magnetically connected because of physical attraction. Maybe you shared a lot of the same beliefs when it came to your recent past with love stories. Maybe you bonded over stories about dating experiences, things like that. In the present moment, there's a need for rest. So there's a need to maybe slow down, take a moment and really sit back and enjoy the opportunity that's there. And understand that there's also a need to learn something while you're resting. When you are resting, it's a matter of collecting your thoughts, getting yourself together and really thinking about things. So let's clarify, why is this in the rest mode in the present energy? Okay, so it's really a matter of maybe you're confused, maybe this person is confused. You guys both could be juggling other people, and that is causing a little bit of confusion. Like, hey, maybe you like each other and you're recognizing that maybe the two of you should possibly be in a relationship, that maybe it shouldn't just be like a hookup situation. Maybe letting go of other people that are involved with both of you and recognizing that maybe this is a little bit different expectations than what you thought. So that's why that rest energy is there, is trying to figure out, what is this and where is this going? Is this just a physical thing, or do I need to let it go and not move forward with it? So in the future energy, it's all about cleansing. Cleansing's all about letting go of things that no longer serve you, recognizing things that make you happy, things that make you feel loved, make you feel inspired, and releasing things that don't serve you. So with this card, I feel like there's a lot of emotions and feelings in the future that are going to start to stir up between the two of you. And it's going to get to the point where it's going to boil over, where somebody's going to have to say something, that somebody has more emotions in this connection than just a physical emotion. So let's clarify that cleanse card. Yes, so in the near future, there is clearly this energy of something has to change, that maybe the two of you really should consider being happy together, not just intimately, but actually in a relationship, and understanding what would that look like, because that would take some major transformation, going from a physical, non-committal commitment into the desire to change it into a full-blown commitment. And is there hope and optimism in the future that this could actually happen if you were to let go and really express those feelings and emotions? So that is something in the near future that is going to happen in this connection, is there is going to be feelings and emotions, not just on an intimate level, but actually really opening up this love that is going to be developing within this connection. So let's get some advice for group 3 in this connection. What is the advice for group 3? Okay, so there is this need to really understand and trusting yourself and the universe, that nothing holds you to the connection or to anyone. That if you want to make a change, you don't have to stay in the current situation the way it is. If there are third-party energies involved here on your part or on this other person's part, you can break free of those in order to pursue this opportunity. Being able to accept and go with the flow, and once you feel that completion, that this just feels right on an emotional level, being able to express that, and then really coming together to be able to share in unity what is the decision here, And if you're both in alignment with wanting this 10 of Cups, wanting this happily ever after in a relationship, being able to come together and express that and make that decision. Okay, that is what I have for you, group 3. If you would like a personal reading, my email address is in the description box down below. Thank you. Bye.